Hey Internet, how's it going? I'm InnerTubes9000, and today I have a sinus infection. Yeah, that's why I look like rat shit run over twice. I need my haircut. All that other shit. But today we're going to be talking vlog style. It's not something I've done before on this channel. So, you know what, we're going to do that. I'm going to discuss things that I want to do, like aspirations for the channel, just reflections of the year, what's happened, the good, the bad, the ugly, all that fun shit. So one of the big goals for my channel, I want to hit 100 subscribers at some point. I know to people who watch YouTube and who don't really make videos, hitting that 100 subs for a lot of people can be a very difficult milestone, especially when you're not exactly comfortable in front of the camera like me. So people probably watch like a minute or two of my shit like, ooh, this guy's awkward.
What is this? What is this?
Hey Internet, how's it going? I'm InnerTubes9000. Next. Generally speaking, I start off pretty awkward in videos, and then it gets a little better as the video progresses, at least I think so. I still have a long way to go. Not everyone resonates, I fucking hate that term, with sarcastic humor, but that's kind of what I want to do, sarcastic and awkward humor. If you've seen any of my little shorts, I only have 2 right now, but they're awkward. I love awkward humor. Expect this to be loaded with jump cuts, because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I'm on sinus meds, so my brain's a bit scattered than normal. I have a gerbil running around inside my head on a wheel. Just not sure which direction to go. So we're gonna jump cut the shit out of this. Other goals, I'm gonna continue to do the Let's Plays. I really enjoy that. I was going to make a gaming channel separately, but I figured, screw it. Why not just put it on the regular channel and just section it off with playlists? That makes the most sense to me. I'd rather have everything in one area. I don't want to be managing like 50 million different channels like Onision did for a while. How many did he have? Like 5? I'm probably exaggerating that, but still, I don't want to do that. Not my cup of tea. So just gonna keep it here. There might be a podcast channel that might pop up between myself and Sir Dude Bro Man. Yep, Sir Dude and I have this idea for. That was gross. Yeah, Sir Dude and I have this idea for a certain type of video, and to do it we need access to certain things, so that's going to come later on if either of us gets our channel to grow to any point. It won't happen without access to certain things, but if it does, it's going to be absolutely hilarious, pretty memorable. Still going to be doing skits. I'm just kind of holding off and trying to rein in all of my thoughts and just make some cohesive baseline idea of what I want to do with them. My issue is I have way too many ideas, and I'm not very good at getting them started, at least not yet. That's something I'm going to be working on in the year to come. I'm starting now, but that's going to be a big focus. It's kind of funny because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have ideas, and I don't get that because there's just inspiration everywhere. Jump cut. I'm going to be doing different types of gaming-related videos. A little more on that later on. I might talk about it, or I just might put it out there and you'll see exactly what I'm up to. Early into the whole Twitter and YouTube thing, when I was just getting into it, I kind of had fun writing these like facetious and over-the-top like short stories on YouTube pages, just unexpected things, and I wasn't really putting that much of an effort into it, and I got a couple of compliments on it, saying, hey, it's weird, but you can write well. Are you a writer? No. I have absolutely no background in that whatsoever, so that's kind of cool. I decided to do something with it, so there's going to be 2 projects coming out, one in the more immediate future on my website. It's going to be gaming related, so I'm going to be writing about things that I like in gaming, advances in tech, probably science, and tossing in my own little illustrations in there. If you've looked at any of my stuff, which it needs work, it does, but if you've looked at it, you kind of see that it's like goofy and like over the top and stuff like that, so expect some of that. Gotta sprinkle it with a little bit of pizzazz. That's gonna be fun. The other project's more long term. I'm not gonna talk too much about that one. That one's a zip. You'll know it when it comes out though. So 2018, I'm very optimistic about a lot of. I can't talk. 2018, I'm very optimistic about a lot of stuff. YouTube itself, right now, kind of feels a bit like the Wild West. You've got the machine learning not really being as accurate as everybody would like, including YouTube itself. if I'm interpreting it correctly, I think YouTube kind of had to act fast, and they released an early iteration of what they wanted to release when it was finished. There's nothing official about that. There's no official release from YouTube stating that. That's just kind of what I'm interpreting. I could be completely wrong. So I humbly apologize to the YouTube staff if I'm wrong. I want to put it out there. That's not word. I'm just some fucking guy who interprets stuff. That's it. Jump cut itself is pretty damn awesome. If I recall correctly, they upload about 400 hours of video every minute. That's insane. Apologies too, I have a sinus infection. Might have mentioned that before. You know what, we'll find out. Kind of swimming on anti-sinus meds right now, so I'm seeing pink elephants and life is great. So one of my goals is to get to 100 subs, and I know most people watching that isn't shit really. Most creators, that isn't shit as well. But for me, it's been something that's been incredibly difficult to get over. I'm not very comfortable in front of the camera yet, so that's going to take some time. I just need to make more videos, and maybe I'll get there. I don't know. Be awesome. The numbers themselves don't really matter as much to me. It's just like a mental milestone to show that I've passed over a certain point. I think viewers and creator culture itself are a little too focused on those numbers. Like, to a lot of people, like if you don't have X number of subscribers, you're not worth their time. And I've seen countless instances of viewers who didn't know who a creator was, and they find out they have like 800,000 subs. They're like, oh crap, sign my jacket. Like, you didn't know who they were before then. Why are they suddenly worth an autograph? What's with that? And my head just cracked. That was weird. You know, similar with creator culture, you could come in, you could be making the greatest shit ever for a newbie. I'm not saying I do, I'm just saying I've seen some amazing stuff from little guys smaller than me. And just because they have like 10 subs, they're not worth the, you know, how's it going, dude? You know, just average common communication. You're not worth it. Like, you must have X number of subscribers to be worth passing through our communication embargo. Yes, because everyone who's tiny is after everything you've built. Sure, there's those few bad apples here and there, but that doesn't mean the millions of people that are making new accounts all the time are out to crush you and everything you built. Lighten the fuck up. And another thing, the whole idea of competition on YouTube, it's stupid. If you were in on any other thing, like any other kind of industry, I wouldn't say a word about it because the competition does exist. On YouTube though, no, it's still growing insanely fast. There's proof too. I mean, there's new people, newish, I would say, people coming up with millions of subs who the old timers have no clue who they are. Like, where did this guy come from? He's got 1.7 million subs. I never heard of him. What the hell? There you go. If they have that many subs and you're not hurting, what do you have to say about that? The proof's in the pudding. And another thing too, just because someone with like 50 subs, like Jimmy Chicken Bone Feed or whatever, puts a spin on an existing genre, and you somehow think that it's going to take away from what you've built, you're in La La Land. You have a unique story, you have a unique presentation of what you're doing, you've built a brand, people are there for you, they're not there for this concept. Remember what YouTube is about. You. That's why people are here. Chill the fuck out. Now that I've gone on a slightly angry rant, let's bring it back. So some takeaways from the year. 2017 was pretty rocky. There was rampant demonetization everywhere. All these people were freaking out because they were losing their income source, which, I feel for those people, genuinely. Some of the big creators I look up to did some things that were a little, but everybody's human. You make mistakes, shit happens. You learn from it, you move on. Same for me. I did some stuff that was a little I wrote some obnoxious shit to a couple of people. Although that did go a lot further than it should have. It was mostly an ego thing because I wasn't licking boots. That was fucked. 2018 I think is going to be a good year, at least for me. I'm going to be putting out different stuff, hopefully more of it. I also enjoyed this quite a bit, more than I thought I would, because I've always looked at these and thought, that's kind of lazy content. But now that I'm actually doing it, I think I have a better understanding of why it's done. There's just more of a personable element to it. And that's pretty cool. Sorry for the congestion again. I have a sinus infection. I'm kind of hyped up a bit on anti-sinus meds. So those pink elephants are a little chattery right now. Catch my meaning? So hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed filming it. And until next time, guys, see you in the next video.